Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 5th going to the 11th of June. So I'm going to dive straight into it for you guys and see what's going on. For Aquarius, please. Ooh, interesting. All right, for Aquarius. Overall energy, please. Oh, you got the Tower card, guys. My goodness. It seems like you're discovering something, and apologies if this is not very straight. I mean, I'm not doing it in any way. I'm just still going to show you the cards. I'm just putting them out in front of myself. So clarify this Tower, please. Ooh. What have you guys been going through? Can I clarify the message in the bottle, please? 10 of Wands. 8 of Wands. This could be pertaining to work. And let's clarify the All That Glitters card. Ooh, 3 of Cups reversed. Ouch. All right. Now, usually 3 of Cups is a good card, but when it's in reverse, it kind of reverses the meaning. But, you know, I'm picking up on somebody being very ungrateful here, and it's not you. I'm not picking up on you. It could be this fire sign that you guys may have been dealing with. Okay, this is Leo, Sag, Aries, or somebody who just seems very charming and very... The King of Wands has a reputation for being very charming and knowing what to say and being very flirtatious and just fun in general, okay? Very outgoing. But this energy feels like this person may be super ungrateful as a combination that I am picking up on with this. If I can show you guys. It's a very difficult angle for me to work in, as you can tell. But anyways, so this All That Glitters card is just Aquarius, it does have a meaning of just be careful, because not all that glitters is gold. All right, what's shining on the surface is not necessarily shining on the inside. So just pay attention in that email. You guys know that email means something. Jeez. All right. Let me just turn that volume down. So that email was just confirmation for you guys, Aquarius, that somebody is not as they seem. So pay attention to this. Maybe you guys have kind of had this download and intuition before for some of you. All right, some of you may have had nightmares about this or had dreams about this or just felt this energy, okay? You may have played it off of as paranoia or, you know, trauma. Just pay attention. Or maybe someone has already caused this within you. If you are still with this person and this looks like there is a separation coming up for a few of you, in which case I believe that this is going to be good for you later down the road. You may not see that now, but it's only because this person seems to be holding you back, okay? There is an energy of playing small. This could even be a friend, by the way. Aquarius, it just seems like something is being revealed to you within this week, okay? It does, this message in the bottle is being clarified by this, but what I'm kind of seeing for you guys is this 10 of Wands is you kind of having to move away from this and carry that, you know, carry the experience that you've gained from this situation, okay? The 10 of Wands is like having to carry the heavy weight. And with that 8 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like you guys are coming away from this, focusing on your work, focusing on your stability, focusing on your resources and the things that you have. You're minding a business, basically. You're just picking up your stuff, maybe packing for some of you, and just working on yourself, working on hustling and getting yourself back together again is what I'm feeling like, okay? Some of you may have lived with this person. It's a very specific message, so it may not resonate with everybody here. But a message in the bottle, I mean, this is signs and synchronicities from the universe, as well as, of course, getting some sort of message. All right, so some of you could be getting some clarification for something that you knew was going to happen, because the Nine of Swords usually is anxiety and overthinking. But when it comes out with actually being revealed something, it's almost like something was telling you that this was going to happen. Something was telling you that something was wrong or something was up and that you was going to find something out, whatever it may be. Or maybe you just felt like you were miserable in this situation in general, you know, and you tried to get yourself out of feeling this way, but it was always looming around you. That's what I'm feeling. This Nine of Swords and the Tower card, the Four of Pentacles, is something that you may have been holding on to. Okay, it seems to be falling apart. But again, because of this kind of message that we have coming through here, it's just saying that something that you thought was going to be amazing and looked good is just revealing itself to not be the case. So all you are discovering is the truth. Okay, nothing is really going wrong, to be honest with you. This was never going to last, if that makes sense. When the Tower is here, something was wrong from the beginning. The foundation was not built correctly. Someone's intentions may have not been that great here. All right, so this is just falling apart. So Four of Pentacles, just pay attention to this. Do not hold on to anything that's showing you that they are not worthy. Okay, there is a quote that says, Aquarius, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. When someone shows you who they are, believe them, okay? So just pay attention to that. By the way, I was saying this to Gemini. I have to say this to everyone. These little dots on my fingers are just pen that I was using to paint and stuff. So it's stuck on me. So yeah, Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles. This is quite a difficult week for you, to be honest. Maybe this is something you've already experienced, and therefore your message for the week is kind of just coming out of this situation, understanding that this thing that's falling apart with the Tower card, this person's wearing a mask here too. So someone was not truthful, someone was not authentic, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. What you need to do though moving forward is not hold on to this with the Four of Pentacles, okay? Because it does feel like this person may have really mocked you. I am sensing maybe some sort of like passive aggressiveness, or some sort of like, I don't like how they made you feel. Maybe like you always were the one in the wrong with the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. They made you feel small. All right, they may have made you, have a lowered self-esteem. Okay. The message in the bottle is coming through with this, okay? I kind of feel like the all that glitches clarification over here is very much in line with maybe who is responsible for this. Three of Cups, it may have been a third party situation, okay? This person may have had somebody else. But the Three of Cups in reverse is really coming through as somebody who is very ungrateful. This is somebody who is completely false. They have an appearance, but they are very shady. And this is what you're discovering at this time. Maybe it's through other people that you're discovering this. What seems to be what you guys are doing, and I am going to face this your way so you can see, and maybe I should have done that from the start, it's just very difficult, is this Eight of Pentacles and Ten of Wands. So I'm going to clarify this a bit more so that you can get some messages moving away from this. I'm just going to say, just let this fall apart, because this is really not good for you. And I think it was never good for you. You've always felt that, or it's always seemed that way. You could never grow with this person. It just feels like this person, the King of Wands can be a very, very arrogant energy, okay? This is someone who believes they are better than everybody else. This does come across as someone who may have been very explosive or aggressive. All right. But anyways, regardless of whether it was, at you or just in general, this is how they approach situations. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles and Ten of Wands, please. Because I believe that this is Aquarius. We get the Death card. So that it really is about letting this situation go, understanding that this is an ending, but an ending that will be positive in the end. The Death card is an energy of transformation. It's an energy of change. It's an energy of releasing an old chapter and beginning a new one. Almost like letting that death happen, that grieving that process, accepting that that is just what it is. And I believe that maybe this is just nostalgia from something that may have already happened. But again, some of you could be going through it. The Death card is just understanding that something has completely come to an end. There is no going back. Nothing will be the same again from that situation, but you're moving forward with strength. You're understanding that you've gained something from this, and that moving forward, as much as it's okay to grieve an old situation and the ending of it, sometimes it's very difficult, especially if it's like a breakup. You may have thought someone was one way, and now you're discovering that they're not, and all sorts of feelings come through that. You're grieving the death of that old version of who you thought they were. So there is that kind of energy coming through, but you are transforming with this energy, okay? So just pay attention to it. Ten of Wands, moving forward is, again, you kind of taking that baggage with you. Just pay attention with this, especially with that Four of Pentacles. Don't hold on to more than you need to with this. Take the lessons and go. You don't need to carry that, any blame or anything else like that. Don't do that to yourself. Ten of Wands is you moving out of this situation, and Eight of Pentacles feels like you have worked really hard to get out of something that was very, traumatizing, actually. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict. But here we go. And this is you kind of, normally the Five of Wands is about like conflict here. But I'm kind of feeling like this is you really working. I feel like you may have had to really fight your way through to gain this Ace of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity coming through, but you've worked your ass off for it, basically, Aquarius. So you are very deserving of this. This is the hand of God coming in for you guys, Aquarius, to give you this stability, to give you something that you are worthy of. Okay, so some of you, this could be a new job, this could be a new home, this could just be a new stable beginning here. So Five of Wands. We do also have that Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the Devil, by the way. So this was a very toxic situation. This may have been something that kept you stuck and bounded. Five of Swords here is like an energy of, you know, you're cutting your ties away from this, and this may put you at a bit of a loss to begin with, but it will make you gain something at the end of the day, because this, again, may have seemed like it was giving you a lot, but it was actually very restrictive. So now you're entering a phase of freedom, something that you fought very hard for, but it may seem like a setback at first, but you are going to fight your way through to gaining that success and that peace that you really deserve, which is on the bottom of the deck here. Alrighty, my angels, let's pull you some tea leaf tarot and see what else is coming up for you guys. This person is no good, by the way. Don't expect them to change. Like that is how they have always been. All right, for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. Yeah, wow. You have Feather. This says someone you know is undependable and insincere, okay? We then have Frying Pan, Trouble and Accusation. So yeah, you are discovering something here. Grasshopper, okay? The way that we need to handle the situation is carefully. Situations in the balance that require careful handling, okay? And also pay attention to your health on the bottom of that deck here, okay? So make sure you are doing that. Pay attention to you, which I believe you are doing anyways. Don't put any more energy into this old thing. You guys are fighting to move forward into this new chapter, okay? And to not allow this situation to cause you to be at a loss, okay? So my lovely angels, I'm so sorry to hear that you're going through something like this. However, I just want to make sure that you understand that you have the strength and the courage to push forward, and that, you know, at the end of the day, it's better to be in no company than bad company, all right, at the end of the day. So I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys next time.